Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. I'm here in Sharjah and I'm with one of the staff members from the hotel, who is Meta, and Meta is from the Cameroon and is a massive football fan. Even though I'm not sure you're going to be too pleased with who he supports. So Meta, who is it you actually support?
From the word go, I'm a United fan. I've been supporting United like for 10 years now.
Manchester United?
Manchester United.
Oh my God, Manchester United, can you believe it? So anyway, let's just stick on the theme of Manchester United just for 1 minute, because we're not going to devote any more time on Man City Fan TV to any more than that. But okay, what do you think of this season with Manchester United?
The season was not that good with them. Because for me, I saw lapses. Like if Mourinho could play people like Antonio Martial and Rashford together, like what Van Gaal used to do, I think the season could have been phenomenal to them. But it was the other way around. Mourinho decided to bring old guys to do the job for him. So unfortunately, it didn't work out. Okay,
so you're not keen on Mourinho's tactics?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of Manchester City this year?
Manchester City, not only this year, they have been phenomenal for the past 5 years. From people like what's the coach, Manuel Pellegrini. Pellegrini, the people like I can't really remember the names, but Radola did a fantastic job, a phenomenal job. Yeah, he brought in talent, people like De Bruyne, Gabriel Jesus, Sterling. Those guys are phenomenal. They did a great job in the attack line. So I think if they should put on this very attitude they put this year, they might challenge for Champions League next season.
If you had to take 2 players from the Manchester City squad,
definitely,
who would you pick from there?
Well, that's the question. It's a difficult question.
Oh, I know it's difficult, yeah. But if you had to take 2 players,
if I have to take 2 players, I think I will go for Vincent Kompany.
Yeah, why?
Vincent Kompany is kind of a tough guy. Like, if you guys, though every person has limitation. So, but I think for Vincent Kompany, he is like, if you guys are in the field, I don't know on this, but I think I will go for Kompany.
Okay, so Vincent Kompany, and when I was on the flight over here, sat 3 rows behind me was Chris Smalling with his wife on his flight out to Dubai for a very long holiday, because he's not been selected for the England squad. So I'm assuming that Vincent Kompany would take his place. But if you had to take one other Manchester City player, which one would you take in the current United squad, and why?
In current United squad, I think I will go for Alexis.
Alexis? What, out the United squad?
Yeah.
No, but which Manchester City player would you want in the United squad?
Wow.
I
will definitely go for De Bruyne.
De Bruyne?
Yeah.
De Bruyne. Why De Bruyne?
He puts a lot of energy in the midfield. That's what we need. He creates chances. He's a creator the creator of midfield in Man City. He does a good job. I think if we should be given the opportunity to sign a player, we need to sign him. If he should pair with Paul Pogba, Matic, it's going to be a good combination in United squad. So I will go in for De Bruyne. He's a fantastic player.
Is there any way that I can convert you to Manchester City? Considering where we are in the world, and considering that Abu Dhabi is not too far away from us, and we are the greatest team in the Premier League at the moment, in history, with the points we've chosen. No, stop there, don't say any more. I'm asking you one question. Is there any way we can convert you to support the greatest Premier League team that we've ever seen in the United Kingdom?
As an individual, I always go in for our best. Man City is the best at the moment. Nobody can deny that. But I have my team, which I'll be looking maybe in future. If my team cannot provide what I needed from them, I think I have to switch. Maybe Man City, maybe another team, but I admire Man City.
Yeah.
Like during league games, during the weekends, I always watch their games. I always. And
why do you watch Man City games?
Because they are rival with United. So I always watch their game to see the lapses, maybe what can be done in a United game, so that we can be able to overcome.
So what you're saying is Manchester City play the best attacking football, the best football to watch, where United is a little bit boring.
Definitely, Man City is the best to watch. United, we are just boring. Same old style. From the first day Mourinho took over, right up to date, same football, same style of football. But Man City, those guys, I don't know. I think their manager has been doing a great job for them. Yeah.
Do you have any friends here in the region in Sharjah that are Man City fans? What's the balance? I'm interested because obviously I know tomorrow night I'm going to be in Dubai interviewing the Man City Dubai Supporters Club, and there's going to be lots and lots of people coming from Abu Dhabi, from Dubai. But what's it like in Sharjah? What's football like here?
Well, I've not really met those guys who support football or who watch football.
Okay.
Like for instance, I've met just like 3 or 4 guys, and they are not EPL supporters.
Okay.
So they are like Spanish league supporters. So I've not really met those guys. But overall in Dubai, I've been in Dubai, I've worked in Dubai as well. So we have a base of Man City fans. At times on our Facebook page, if Man City win a game, we argue with friends how the game was, and so stuff like that. We have a base fan of Man City in Dubai.
Fantastic. So finally, could you give me 2 messages? One message which says to all the United fans and to people watching, what do you think needs to be changed next season for Manchester United?
For me, what needs to be changed is just the way of playing the football. Way of playing should be changed. People like, I'll be very annoyed if I see people like Antonio Martial leaving the club. I just read it. They have to. It is ongoing to swap between Chelsea, Williams, and Antonio Martial. For me, that's not fair. I think he's young. He's just 22, and we need those younger players, that generation, to take the club in the next 5 to 6 years, for them to be legends in the club. So, for all United fans, I know you guys will be watching, but this is what needed to be done. We need to get rid of old players and bring the younger generation, just like what Guardiola is doing in Man City. If you check the attack line, people like Sterling, people like Gabriel Jesus, they are younger players. But if you compare with United, Alexis is 29 years old. Probably he will not have up to 5 seasons in United. So we need people who will have 10 to like 5 to 10 seasons in United. So for me, I go in for the younger generation. So
final question with regards to United, even though this is a Man City Fan TV channel, Mourinho in or Mourinho out?
Definitely out.
Out?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in the majority. You want him out. You want Mourinho him gone.
Out. Gone for real.
Okay. So what do you think your chances are next season, considering Manchester City are no doubt going to be in for the likes of Eden Hazard, Riyad Mahrez, Delete from Ajax, which I'm going to speak about shortly with regard to the transfer targets. Where does that leave United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs?
No team will be able to compete with them. If they have a playmaker like Hazard, they already got De Bruyne, they have attack in the attack. We have people like Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. They'll be phenomenal. I think they'll be challenging for Champions League next year.
So you're frightened?
Definitely. Each time United and Man City plays, when I watch the game, I'm being frightened from the first minute right up to when the game finishes.
That's great news.
Yeah. When we were beaten by Man City, that I was like, for 2 days, I wasn't myself, because it was a shock for me, like being beaten over and over by Man City, over and over again. So it was a shock for me. And if at this point of time, if Man City could get top players, they would definitely challenge for EPL and Champions League as well.
Well, as you saw there, that was a quick interview I got with Meta, who, of all things, was a Manchester United fan. That's no surprise. However, he was very, very complimentary about Manchester City. Very impressed with Guardiola, De Bruyne, Sterling, etc. And the type of football that we're actually playing at the moment. So it was interesting to get a fan's perspective from the UAE. As I said, tomorrow I am going to be meeting up with the guys from the Dubai Man City Supporters Club, and that's going to be an interesting night. So I really can't wait for that tomorrow.
Well, this Meta from Cameroon, don't forget to subscribe to Man City Fan TV. To all my brothers back home in Africa, wherever they are, all the people around the world, don't forget to subscribe to Man City Fan TV.